By the way, one of the reasons why I love grounding now, which I hadn't figured out for the longest time, but makes sense bearing in mind with previous experiences of it, happens to every single human, is your brain hemispheres get rebalanced. The negative ions get into the brain within a second of within a second of grounding. As soon as your feet touch the ground, your breath instantly shifts to another gear of slowness, which is what you want, slower breaths. You take that deep, slow, relaxing breath. That's awesome, but within seconds, the negative ions hit the brain from the ground, from your feet, or whatever part of your body you ground. It's amazing how quick it gets into the system, and it magnifies the longer you do it. But as soon as you get in there, the negative ions hit, and your brain hemisphere will be rebalanced. I know this viscerally because my brain hemispheres are really severely imbalanced. That's my gift, my blessing, or my curse. I really damaged my brain hemispheres during a period of 5 to 6 years. That's cool, which is okay, because now I can know what works to refix and rebalance the brain hemispheres. All therapies do, but grounding really does. If I sit here for 5-10 minutes, and 40 minutes especially, that's the magic one, 40 minutes at a time, grounding consistently, I feel so much more centered, and then I can go and do a nice meditation, where the meditation's not so much rebalancing, needing to do that rebalancing work as much, because it's already been done by the grounding. In other words, I can magnify my meditation sessions, I can feel more rebalanced, I can feel more whole left brain, right brain when I ground. It's so fucking magical, and it's so key, and it's part of a real conspiracy. Shoes are part of a real conspiracy to keep us unhealthy, but more than that, shoes are part of a real conspiracy to keep our brain hemispheres imbalanced, just as school, jobs you don't love, destroying your soul, and shoes that stop you from grounding. These are huge conspiracies to keep you off-center. When you're off-center, you won't feel your best. You can't be your best off-center. You're either too left brain dominant or too right brain dominant. And that's another conspiracy that they've skewed. The masculine and the feminine and transsexuality and people forgetting their genders and all this is another huge conspiracy. It's massive, with plastics and changing it, but also confusing people, and people thinking they're women that are too left brain dominant, masculine, and men that are too feminine, right brain dominant. That's huge. How do you take your power back and become a real divine masculine, a real divine feminine? Ground. Think on that. Peace.